So today, first day back at Camp T for you, having the time to come back up to the mountains. You played pretty well here last year. There was a lot of talk about you kind of being a walk-on and being able to grow as a player during this time of camp this time last year.
Yeah.
What do you make of being back up here at Camp T? How'd you enjoy the first day back?
Yeah, no, I can't believe we're back already. It feels like we were just here the other day, but it's good. Weather's way nicer than it is in Tempe right now, but it's fun to be out here, be with the boys. I mean, it's a lot different. Obviously, we're bunking with like 50 people in the same room, so it's a lot different. But it's fun. Got to spend some time and everything, get closer to the team and everything.
How was last night? We heard about the fight song remixes you guys had to do and all that kind of stuff. How was that for you guys in the position group?
Yeah, it's fun. We do it every year, part of like our little games during fall camp. It was a lot different this year. Some people remixed it a lot different, so it was kind of funny to see because we got some new guys and everything, some characters and everything, so it's funny.
How do you think practice went today? First time on the field for you guys here at camp. Obviously, it's a one field system, so a little bit more cramped, but you guys will be able to make a lot of 11-on-11 plays. How do you make it the performance of the team?
It was good. We go back and forth. We have a good defense. We have a good offense. But it's always good. First day pads. It's always fun to put the pads on for the first time. But we went back and forth today. It was good.
Does the pads kind of up the competitiveness, knowing you guys kind of hit each other a little bit more today than usual?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Defense likes to come with a little extra thud, a little extra hit. They like to do a little bit more, especially when we have all full pads on.
You seem to have been holding on to the ball well, though, even though you were kind of getting more thudded up today. What do you make of your individual performance at practice for today's session?
It was good. I'm just trying to do what I can do, fill in whatever gap I can with the team. I'm just trying to do my part to help the team succeed.
For the wide receiver group individually, you guys have a bunch of transfers that came in, some new additions, all that kind of stuff. So what do you make of the receiving group and the way you guys are kind of playing right now and gelling as a core?
Yeah, y'all know what JT can do, Jordan. What he can do. So it's just like a lot of us are unproven. So we're trying to show the world, y'all, like fans, like everyone, what we could do. We got other guys. We got Moss, Jaron, Malik. We all know. We all believe in each other. It's just a matter of just showing it to people now. So we're pretty excited for the season to start.
What do you think is the biggest thing the position group needs to kind of ramp up for between now and the beginning of the season? Like, what's like the next step for you guys?
Yeah, last year y'all saw Melquan and Xavier. Y'all saw they were pretty selfless. Sometimes they didn't catch a ball, and sometimes they were. And then at the end of the season, they were the star show. So it was just kind of like us. We just have to buy into our identity. What Coach Ward is saying to us. If we work as hard as we can, just being the best we can every day, it'll work out in the end.
How does it feel this year having that chemistry with the quarterbacks this time around, having like the built-in year with Sam and then with Jeff as well with the second team, and kind of having those two kind of already in the flow with you guys already this season?
It's a lot different this year going around in the offense because last year was like our first time with Arroyo and everything. So really all of us were learning it together. But this year all of us, we're all been through it mostly besides like a couple of the transfer receivers. So we're kind of feeding off each other like, oh, I like you to do better on this thing, on this look and all that stuff. So we're kind of feeding on each other's information and everything. So like it's almost like Sam's an extra coach and Jeff is an extra coach. We can talk to them a little bit more. It's more about like us out there now. So because the coaches drop X's and O's and everything. So it's fun. It's fun.
What do you think is the most fun thing you're excited for the rest of camp? Being able to have a few days now to kind of mess around with the guys, try some new things, maybe go out in the woods, go snake hunting with Clayton or whatever.
Oh gosh, not that. I'm not going with Clayton anywhere. No, it's fun. We go to like the creek and like just chill in the creek and everything. The water's like so nice. So just spend time with them, just trying to build relationships. Like last year, I remember talking to Melquan and X and everything, just picking off their brain, just knowing like stuff they went through, and so just getting closer, just being able to fight for each other's lives, so we can just be able to, like, I know what he's going through, so I got his back. So like it's just all of us know, so we can get to the point where we want to be.
And you feel like that helped you guys out during the season last year? Like that kind of stuff translates over to the football field as well?
For sure. And last year is a lot different. Obviously, we were big dead last month, so we had a lot of motivation. This year, we got to find a different kind of motivation because we already succeeded. So, but we haven't done anything. So obviously, media doesn't mean anything.
Where's that motivation coming from for you personally? Like I know it's kind of interesting with your position group having a lot of guys who are in and out of, like guys that have left, guys that are here now, and kind of having that external motivation. Where's it coming from for you individually?
So I got a lot of people that believe in me, and I just don't want to let them down. Like my parents, my family, they brought me this far. They spent a lot of money, they spent a lot of time, a lot of effort. Just a lot of coaches, a lot of people that have put a lot of effort into me. So might as well just, and then to myself too, just trying to show that people I can do what I believe I can do. So
I know for a lot of walk-ons, the start is like getting a scholarship. Is like that big step for whatever guys that are walking onto the team. You've done that now. You're on the team officially with the scholarship spot now. So with that in mind, is that like had to change the way you mentioned your family, but has that like shifted the way you've looked at your motivation and kind of playing for them and knowing that like you've gotten this far, but you got to keep going forward still?
Yeah, it's a different kind of drive, you know, because last year I was a walk-up through the whole season, so it was just I was able to use that like that fight and everything. So I was like, I deserve this, I deserve that, and just being able to know like I had something to fight for. And this time it's a little different. I mean, I just trying to get PT playing time and everything. So, but you know, so you can only control what you can control. So it's just a lot different, and so trying to find like a happy medium, because I'm happy for my brothers. I love seeing them succeed and everything. So it's just different. Just trying to succeed and just trying to be the best I can, you know, in any aspect, on and off the field.
Has there been anything in particular that Coach Ward has talked to you about individually, of like things he wants to see from you that would help kind of make it more likely for you to get on the field on Saturday, or something that you guys feel like you're striving towards in terms of practice goals for yourself?
Yeah, just being consistent, you know. I mean, I like to say, like, I'm pretty even. I make like the same amount of plays every day, but you know, just being consistently so they can rely on me, and that's really all around. Anyways, like, you don't want a player that's up and down. So I mean, that's pretty solid advice.
All right, man. Thank you so much.